What's wrong with this skin? Nothing. But what happens when that clinician cannot tell when something is actually wrong with this skin? What happens when it's not their fault because they're inadequately trained or they haven't seen a certain skin condition before? Introducing DermAssist, a digital skin assistant for the general practitioner. In Kenya, we have one dermatologist serving over a population of 1 million Kenyans based on data from a 2017 study, which showed we only have 24 trained dermatologists. This implies that the majority of work is left to the overburdened and underskilled general practitioner like me, who may not be able to recognize a deadly skin condition like leprosy, and unfortunately led to a child being amputated for being presented late in Kenyatta and being secondary infected. So when we tried to look at the existing solutions, they do not perform well when we are trying to analyze skin conditions. A current model tried out by WHO on skin conditions on African and Western data showed that it was very accurate in determining Western condition, but performed really poorly when it came to Black conditions. And that's why DermAssist is coming in, built by us and for us. So DermAssist is an instant dermatological diagnostic assistant for the general practitioner, enabling them to make accurate diagnosis in their clinical workflow with a high accuracy level. So within the course of the clinical workflow, you come across a condition, you take an image of it after taking the patient's consent, you upload it on the platform, and the platform analyzes it using our AI-powered model, a Grok 4 model for prototyping, but seeking to build a locally trained model. You input the context, and then an analysis is done, and a rationalization is given to you, and the end result of a main diagnosis, a differential diagnosis, and why we arrived at this. So behind the scenes, this model works through the concepts of assigning group likely terms together, the so-called K nearest neighbors, and the aspect of embedding images. So this not only improves the confidence of the diagnosis, but it also enables the clinician to make more tailored and more accurate treatment. So we are trying to pilot this using the dermatology department at Kenyatta, and so that we can roll it out on a freemium basis to clinicians so that we can accurately to validate the model. We are going to roll it out as a service, software as a service model, packaging it on top of other image providers like the radiographers and the softwares they use, so that we can add them as an extra package, seeking to extend to other service providers. So our ask is that you're going to join us and the team to ensure no African dies or is disabled from a treatable skin condition. So our ask is for the funding for the research, for product development and scaling. So our team is comprised of 3 medical doctors and a software developer, and we are seeking to integrate more in a mission of making DermAssist the leading dermatology resource in Africa. Thank you.